Welcome to our channel. Before we dive into yet another fascinating mythy, would like to invite you to watch, to like, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell. Let's talk a booth, lost ancient teachings of the Rosicrucians, and how to unlock the hidden power within you. Arteus was no ordinary mana. Hermetic philosopher, obsessed with the secrets of life, he believed energy could be stolen or transferred. Created something stranger, cabalistic magnetotool to capture the aura of youth, essence of vitality, spirit of growth, long men, full of life, unknowingly feeding an old master their energy, slipping our Arteus, growing strong, a rare wild idea. Maybe, but what if it's true? Mystics have whispered of such powers for centuries. Breath, seepage, energy, absorption, ancient secrets, hidden in plain sight. Rosicrucians, new guardians of mysterious speaking in riddles, teaching only the worthy. Learn to know all, but keep thyself unknown. A lesson from an early Christian Gnostica. Warninga, promise. What do we really know about life? What happens when we die? Is the mind truly bound to the body? Or is there something more? The Rosicrucians trace their wisdom far back Atlantic civilizations, whispering to the present in medieval Europe. The order took shape, bringing Eastern mysteries to the West, a bridge between worlds. Bet, what did they really find? What do they still know? And why is so much still hidden? Knowledge, both practical and esoteric truths, locked away, some lost, some waiting for those who seek, like the Freemasons. They believe in a higher power, supreme architect, but not as a giver of favors, not as a God who listens to prayers. Instead, this force gave us something else, a Bilispo's path to rise beyond ignorance. Her beings exist, but they do not simply appear inly. Those who awaken can see inly. Those who rise can speak to them. No physical form needed, no rituals. Rigist consciousness, expanding pace, is alive, filled with entities beyond our sight, some like usum, beyond our understandings. Wish to help some, do not, but all follow the same law. Those who evolve can meet them, those who do not remain blind. Mind is not one thing, it has layers, three layers. Objective minded world of logic, deciding, remembering, grilled by the brain. The nervous system's subjective mind world of emotion, dreams, instincts, the unconscious, a deeper realm. Beyond reason, and the superconscious mind, higher statia, bridge between the known and the key to true power, creativitishula, insight, direct connection to forces unseen. But how does one unlock it? How does one rise? The Rosicrucians, new hermeticists, new Arteus. New question is, do you? The world is filled with secrets and truths. Some are lost, some are protected, some are waiting for the right mind to uncover them. Arteus was one of those minjis, sought not just knowledge but power, nat, for control, nat, for greed, but for something greater. Toto, escape to meadow, defy Decato, lived beyond limitus. Magnet was not metal, not something ordinary, it worked with something unseener. Jivitalithi, very essence of life itself. Young radiate ith, old seek it. Bet, could it be taken? Arteus believed sound, perhaps. He succeeds. This idea is not new, it echoes through historical comists, chased immortalistics, whispered of energy transfer. Priests spoke of divine breath. Rosicrucians guarded these secrets. He knew power could be cultivated, but not everyone was ready to wield itonly, the worthianly, the preparedly. Those who could truly seethe. Mind must evolve first. Body follows, energy moves where consciousness allows. This is the first key. Rosicrucians understood something. Deeper reality is more than the eye can see. We live in a universe, but not the only one, not the biggest of them. Universe meant a sun and its planets, but beyond Theta Cosmosa, vast expanse of endless world seepage, with its own lossets, own lifeites, own mysterious, and, above all of Thema, supreme consciousness. Force beyond comprehension, but it does not act, it does not grant wishes. It has already given everything. Arteus. Most never awaken, ithi, sleep thee, waithy, beg for miracletion. The miracle was inside them all along. Rosicrucians did not worship thee, did not kneel thee, sought understanding. Those who succeeded Kangorth minds expanded their perception, shifted, touched something beyond the ordinary. Higa beings took notice call them anglesome, call them spiritsome, call them gids names, do not matteringly awareness, dozy exist, but They do not reveal themselves easily. Those who rise in consciousness can meet them. Those who do not see nothing live ordinary lives trapped in root and bound by belief, but those who rise step into another reality, not a fantasy, not an illusiona, truth hidden beneath the surfacier world of energia, world of connexiona, world beyond tometo. Reach it. One must understand the mindered layers of thought, objective mind, the surfaceologic memory, physical action, subjective-minded depths, emotion, instinct, dreams, and beyond both superconscious minded bridgeth, key to higher knowledge. Is here that transformation begins. It is here that true power is unlocked. Understood. This Rosicrucians, new item mystics throughout history hinted at it, bet most ignored them today. People search for meaning, seek answers in books and science and religion, but the real answer within has always been there waiting. Few will find it, few will use it, bet those who doubt will never be the sameth. Choice is yours, stay blind awake. Upmost people sleep through life and art, physicality, spirituality, wake up. Go to work, live their days, but never question, ever ask, never see are we here? What are we truly capable of? Why do some seem to move through life effortlessly, while others struggle in endless cycles? The Rosicrucians had an answer. It was not fat, not luck, bet consciousness. A person's awareness shapes their reality, not their wishes, not their prayers. Their awareness. Those who understand command their own existency. Those who do not are controlled by ethos. Is why knowledge was guarded. It was hidden in symbols. It was only given to those ready to receive, because power in the hands of the blindest Dangarausitus, new Theseus. Magnet was not just an object, it was a principle. Energy moves where it is directed. It can be taken, it can be given, it can be transformed. Most people leak their energy through stress, through fear, through distractions, but the wise cultivate it. Focus. Ethicist is the secret behind all mysticism. Trixnet, illusions, mastery of energized Rosicrucians spoke of higher being, entities beyond the physical. Watchers, unseen force, bet they do not interfere, do not break the rulers, only assist those who are redivio, have refined their minds, have risen beyond the ordinary. Most people look for proof, want to see, want to touch, bet true perception is not with the eyes, it is with the mind, with the spiritus. Who seek external signs will never find them. Those who shift internally will see beyond the veil. It is not magic, it is not superstition, it is the nature of real. Determines what you perceive, and perception determines what is real to you. This is why so few understand, so few believe they are looking in the wrong place. Mind is a tool, gateway, a bridge between the physical and the unseen, but most use it only for survival, for basic thought, for routine. Never access its full power, never unlock its higher potential. Arteus. Did Rosicrucians, did mystics throughout history, did how they trained their consciousness, expanded their perception, tuned themselves to higher realistas. Is not philosophethus, is a practice, a meditation. Contramental disciplinethis are not just relaxation techniquesti, are tools to refine awarenesto, awaken dormant facultisto, open doors within the mind. The Rosicrucians described three minds: objective mind, the surface level world of logic, memory, and decision, subjective mind, the deeper level world of emotion, dreams, and instinct, superconscious mind, the highest level bridge to higher awareness. Most people are stuck in the first, trapped in logic and by thoughts and feelings, but those who activate the superconscious tap into something beyond, a deeper intelligentsia, universal connection. This is where true power begins. This is how higher beings communicate, innate, through words, not through visions, but through direct knowing, instant understanding, pure insights beyond explanation. This is why mystics seem different to I. They move through life with ease, are not guessing, are not hoping, simply know not because they are special, but because they have accessed what was always there, what everyone has. But few Useth Rosicrucians understood one more truth: reality is not fixed, it is shaped by perstitia. Mind is not just a receiver, it is a projector. What you believe, what you focus on, what you expect shapes what you experience. This is not New Age thinking, This is ancient knowledge. This is why the mind must be trapped, why focus must be disciplined, why energy must be controlled. Arteus did not just take energy, knew how to use it. Most people absorb energy, but scatter it through worry, through distraction, through off meaningless action. But those who direct their energy, their realitas, is why meditation is powerful. Breath control shifts consciousness, where stillness reveals deeper truths. Pose energy follows awareness, and awareness creates riddles. Is the hidden science. Ethos is what has been guarded for centuries, not because it is forbidden, but because most are not ready to understand. Look around, the world is asleep. People exist, but they do not live. They repeat. They react. They follow patterns. They do not understand. They believe in fate, in chance, limitations, but these are illusions. Truth isu, or limit isu, always where. But you must wake up. Umo must take control. No one will do it for Yono being will. Interveno miracle will arrive. You are the key. You are the doorway. You are the answer. Arteus new thist. Rosicrucians new thist. Ancients new thist. Only question is, will you see it, or will you remain blind? Most people fear the unknown. They fear what they cannot see. They fear what they do not understand. But the unknown does not fear. It is always there, waiting not to harm, not to control, but to be discovered. Rosicrucians knew this. They did not fear. Mr. Rithi embraced it because they understood a simple truth. Fear is the enemy of knowledge. Doubt is the prison of the mind. The more you fear, the less you see, the more you resist, the more you remain blind. This is why their teachings were hidden, not because they wanted power for themselves, but because only those who conquer fear can truly understand. The mind is like a door. It can be opened or closeted, can let light in, keep it out, and most people keep it shut. They cling to their beliefs, limitations, their comfortable illusion. She do not question. They do not explore. They do not seek. And they never find. But those who open the doorstep into another world, a world of energia, world of connectiona, world beyond time. This is where the true journey begins. Not in books, not in rituals, not in blind faith, but in direct experience. Arteus did not wait for permission. He did not ask if his ideas were acceptably, sought answers and found them, not through words, not through prayers, but through actian. Built his cabalistic magnethi, experimented, discovered. Some say he took the energy of youth, some say he absorbed life itself, but perhaps he simply unlocked something forgotten, a lost principally, hidden truther, secret waiting to be remembered. That energy flows where attention goes. That vitality is not fixed. That the body follows the mind, and those who understand this control their own existence. This is the hidden power of humanity. Not in objects, note in symbols, but in consciousness itself. And yet so few use it. Waste their energy. They drain their vitality. They feed the illusions of limitation. They do not even realize they are doing it because no one ever told them beckers, no one ever showed them beckers. They never questioned Ned, but now you know. The choice is yours. Rosicrucians spoke of three minds, each with a purpose: objective mind, the world of logic, action, and thought mind, of survival mind, of reason mind, of the physical world, subjective mind, the world of emotions, instincts, and dreams mind, of the subconscious mind, of hidden desires, mind of intuition, and the superconscious mind, the bridge to higher knowledge, key to the unseen, door to limitless understanding. Massed people live only in the first, trapped in thought, ruled by feeling. They never reach the third. They never even know it exists. But those who dory no longer bound. They see more. They no more. They become Morethis is not superstition. This is not fantasy. This is realitia, reality hidden in plain sight. Reality known only to those who seek it. Reality that has always been. Their waiting ancients spoke of energized breath of life, essence of creation, but modern minds have forgotten. The focus on the material. The ignore the unseen, and yet the unseen moves everything. The body is only a shelf. True self is something greater. This is why Arteus sought power, not for control, not for greed, but to unlock the hidden potential of existence. To break free from time, to rise above decado, become something marined. He was not Alaneath. Rosicrucians, Newth mystics, Newth Ancient masters knew the left clusimbalsticksning to be worshipped but, to be used the path was never closet, was simply forgotten and, now, you are remembering, most will ignore this most, will dismiss it most, will return to sleep because waking up is hard because truth is uncomfortably change, requires effort but for those who listen for, those who seek for, those who choose to receive, will change and not to moran at some dana because the power is already within you it. Always, was Arteus, knew thist, Rosicrucians, knew this and, now so, do youth question is what, will you do with it? But knowing is not an understanding, is not a nug awareness, is only the first step. The real question is, what will you do with it? Because truth is useless without action. Knowledge fades if it is not used. This is why the Rosicrucians did not give their wisdom freely here. They hid their teachings in symbols. Why they spoke in riddles. They knew a secret. People do not value what is handed to them. They only value what they seek. Only those who are willing to search. Only those who are willing to struggle. Only those who are willing to go beyond ever find the real answer. Arteus was one of these. Seepage did not accept the limits of the Bodhi, did not accept the rules of Mai, did not accept the fate of Arteus. Sought a way out, a way beyond, a way to transcendent. He may have found it not through prayers, not through hope, but through direct knowledge, through understanding the very essence of energy. How it moves show, it flows show, it can be gathered and, most importantly, how it can be used. There is a force within you. It has always been there. Ancients knew it. Mystics understood it, hints at it, but does not explain it. Some call it life forceum, call it pranasome, call it chith. Name does not mate earth. Reality does it moves through you, it fuels you, it sustains you, and yet most people let it waste away through distraction, thruff worry through meaningless action. They scatter their energy. They give it away without knowing. They drain themselves and wonder why they feel tired. But the wise do not. They guard their energy. They use it with intention. Best energy is power, and power shapes reality. Oses knew thist. Rosicrucians knew this. Those who walked the hidden path knew this. But the modern world has forgotten. Look at the world around you, look at the people in endless cycles repeating the same patterns, living without direction. They do not see the truth. They do not even ask the right question. Shui. Do some people seem to glow with vitality? Why do some age slower? Why do some seem to attract success effortlessly? It is not luck, it is not chanced, is not genetics, it is energisome waste. It's some guard, it's some cultivate. Itoned. Those who master it shape their real. Alethus is the hidden secrethus, is the ancient wisdomthus, is what has been guarded for centuries, not because it is forbidden but because most are not ready to hear it. Most people would rather believe in fatine limitation, helplessness, BS. Responsibility is frightening. Base control is uncomfortable for those who are regiverything. Body is not fixed. It responds to energy. It follows. The min-time is not absolute. It moves differently for those who understand reality is not solid. It bends to consciousnesses are not fantasiestas, are not fairy tales. These are truths known by those who sought the hidden path, truths understood by those who walked before truths that are still here waiting to be rediscovered. Knowing is not inner you, must act you, must pract you, must apolibus. Knowledge without action is waste. Actedith Rosicrucians actedith those who mastered themselves actedent. That is why they became morainot, through worship, not through blind faith but through direct experience. They tested reality. They experimented with energy. They pushed beyond limit. They discovered something profound, that the body can change who, that the mind can expand, that time is not a prison, that the only real limits are the ones you accept. So now, the question is not about Arteus, not about the Rosicrucians, not about the ancient masters. Question is about Yohot. Will you do with this knowledge? Will you let it fade? Will you ignore it? Will you return to sleep, or will you use it? Will you seek? Will you awaken? Because the choice is always yours, and in the end, your reality will reflect that choice. So now you know the secrets hidden in plain sight, knowledge whispered through the adjesti. Truth. Few are willing to see. Arteus sought to escape Tameth. Rosicrucians guarded the mysterious the ancients left behind. Clues, but none of this matters unless you do something with it, because knowing is not in understanding, is not enough of an believing, is not enough of an action transforms only, practice awakeningly. Experience reveals truth. Power has always been within youth. Potential has always been yours. Only question is, what will you do now? Will you return to the cycle? Will you dismiss what you've heard? Will you let this knowledge slip away, or will you begin? Not tomorrow, not some Dana bouquets. The door is open, but only you can walk through it. Wake up, take control, step beyond the ordinary and discover what you truly are.